comes in many forms.
If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here!
Attention seeker.
Here, here!
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress,
Fine.
What's this? The opportune wielding of a weapon? It seems, dear citizens, that we have a heretic in our midst. Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
No escape.
Well, we were planning on heading to the Steel Watch Foundry today, but it looks like we have a little detour first. Let's wait for the fire to go out.
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened. Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, know what I mean. I'll, tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, weapons about. Meet me at your camp,
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody pays.
Captain, we have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family.
The crew and I are...
I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
I have news for you, Captain. You're going to accept 4 for the price of 3 and take the father aboard. Or I'll pitch you into the harbor. Got it?
That's a very convincing proposal, sir. I'll do just as you say.
What? Where'd they go? Come back.
Black stuff will kill.
I'm not surprised.
How many barrels?
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Ooh. Children.
Especially when it's been in
Oh, how that will come back to haunt them in the form of a beloved niece and nephews. Yes, the lore has gotten that deep. I still plan on posting some of that writing on my barely used Tumblr here soon.
Keep a blade close. Neither seen nor heard.
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Oh, hells no. Nyxx is definitely gonna charge on in.
Red Brother, stand ready. Gondians, so much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Gondians, fight back. Do not let these people torment you.
An interloper? How did you get in here? It matters not. You revealed yourself for nothing. The Gondians wouldn't know a spine if I ripped it from their backs and beat them with it.
You're wrong. Even if we beg, even if we humiliate ourselves, it won't matter. You'll kill us all anyway.
What was that?
I said, we shall bow no more. For the glory of Gond!
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
How about this? And it's off. Phew. That was more stressful than I'd like.
So much blood. Oh, the smell.
Blessed be. What have we done? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yes. Killing your captors was the point of this.
No. You don't understand. The Overseers hold more than our lives hostage. They have our families. And if they see what we've done, killing me will only be the beginning. God help us.
God help me. There's so much blood.
Bastards deserved it.
One problem at a time.
Security office.
Deal with the bodies.
Non gufgrish of the lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you?
I've come to free you. I already dealt with some of the Bay Knights.
Blakeith! Why? Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar.
All right. Then I'll kill all the Overseers.
Before any of them can press a button in the palm of their hands. You may be quick, but nobody is that quick.
Well, I beg to differ, but... Can't you remove the collars then?
You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it.
It's worth the risk. Worst case scenario, you die fighting.
If it were only our lives on the line, we'd have rebelled long ago. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagron.
There is always a way. Will you fight back if I free your families?
Gondal. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place.
Where are your families being held?
I don't know where they are, but some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the Foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obinia. Gondral Frakas Hulnesh. May Gond be with you. Patience. It hasn't been long.
The stink of oil. The clank of gears. This place is revolting.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna be the one sneaking in.
Well, hello.
Dock warehouse. Got it. Let's get out of here. Nyxx did run back to camp to get some friends. Help us out in this next part, which I've never done with a limited party before, but I imagine would be very difficult.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah?
Why can't I be here?
2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments.
Then hand over the shipment, or I'll start breaking bones.
Easy, mate. We're humble smugglers, all right? So just take whatever you want.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Just take it and go.
We just wanted through. We don't want your stuff.
Can you swim, Astarion?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a couple of 100 years.
Oh, you're missing out. Loved it as a kid. Oh, this water looks nasty as hell, though.
Well, it's not called Grey Harbor for nothing. What now? What fun.
Let's try to sneak around these wargs. I don't know why I always do that. There's no reason to whisper.
What's that?
Cool, we did it. Let's run down here.
Never a dull moment.
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
A submersible. It matches the description of the vehicle that brought the Gondian hostages into the Iron Throne.
I'm looking for some hostages, brought into the Iron Throne by an underwater passage.
Well, me and Kat don't know a thing about that.
Take me to the Iron Throne, and I won't blame you for your involvement.
Listen, I just do what I'm told. All right. I'll take you in, but look, there's some bad shit going down in there. You don't want to get involved. Neither did I, but it was them or me. I'll get Kat warmed up. Get in when you're ready.
Well, no time like the present.
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong?
Let the hostages go.
Why ever would I do that? The Iron Throne is their home. It is the most useful tool for motivating my Gondian workforce, key to the construction of the Steel Watch that keep the city safe. But like all tools, the moment it ceases to be useful, I will break it. Thanks to your trespassing, that moment may have come. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
Your mind turns to the Gondian hostages, bound in fear, their futures hanging by a thread in Gortash's web.
A thread in the web, huh? Just had to use the spider metaphor. Of course, we're not going to back down.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all of this.
Halt. A cold, suckering wetness grasps at your mind. A voice, familiar to you from the Underdark, wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted.
Malum? Is that you?
Normally I would find your people's lust for pleasantries amusing. Unfortunately, we have no time. There are many hostages here. Duke Ravengard, chief among them. He needs your help.
Where are you?
Do not concern yourself with me. The city will be best served if you save Duke Ravengard.
I want to free the Gondian hostages.
It is painful to say, but they cannot be your priority. Duke Ravengard must be saved. The city needs him.
You would let innocents die. Shame on you. I will save everyone. Just tell me how.
I was only trying to secure this city's future, but you are correct. If we can, we should save the hostages too. Duke Ravengard is held in the security wing. The hostages are placed throughout this prison. You must stretch your resources thin if you want to secure them all. Be careful. There are many hazards. This structure is collapsing. Act with speed. Act with efficiency. Good luck.
Alright, so we are going to try to save all the hostages, which is going to take a little while. So if you'd like to watch that part, just go ahead and click the link.
Calmness greets you as the submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. So it seems will the families of all the hostages rescued from the throne. Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tight-hold, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
I'm free. In my own mind again, wholly. I will not take it for granted. You acted quickly, decisively, and compassionately. I, nay, all of us, owe you no less than our undying gratitude.
How did you end up in the Iron Throne?
It's where Gortash stores his playthings, his keepsakes. But I am his trinket no longer. My thoughts are my own now. And my purpose certain. I will wait at your camp. We can speak more there.
Gods, we made it! We actually made it!
All right, we're good to go. Say goodbye to Cap and come up the hatch when you're ready.
God, that was close. I could almost kiss the boards here, but... well, that would be disgusting.
I'll admit it, I was saying my prayers there. Thank the gods we made it out of Gortash's hellhole.
If I thought the city had despoiled the nature above, that harbor water was far from a sparkling blue.
I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. You saved us! Saved us all! I thought it impossible, but you did it! We were kept hostage to control our families in the Steel Watch Foundry, to keep them building Gortash's death machines. Please. They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel might.
How do you think I found you to begin with? Your father sent me.
He did? Of course he did! I knew it. I knew he would do something.
Your world's heir. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, child of the dark. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
It's over! It's finally over! We're safe!
Time to head back to the Foundry.
You have beaten and tormented us to the brink of insanity. You cut out my eyes, but we will bow no more. Gondians! Rip the motivator from this bastard's hands! For Gond! What happened to Obelia? Is she safe?
Well, the prison exploded, but I got everyone out.
My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest.
Actually, I don't need you. I have a rune powder bomb. Won't that do the trick?
Your bomb will most certainly do the trick. Place it directly on the Neurosita, and then run like every fiend of the 9 hells snaps at your heels.
Your tadpole eagerly responds to the parasite in the brain jar. You blink to find yourself standing at Worm's Crossing. You are a Steel Watcher, a guardian of Baldur's Gate. Before you stands a group of humans.
He said he was Flaming Fist. That we had to empty our pockets if we wanted to enter the city. We didn't know it was a scam. We have nothing left, and my kids are half-starved. Please, let us into the city. We have nowhere else to go.
We'll use the Illithid power on these to make them a bit easier.
Your gears whine in protest, but you force your body to one side, gesturing for the family to enter the city.
Thank you, sir. Come on, kids. Grab your bags. Hurry.
You are kicked from the Watcher's brain. The family runs into Baldur's Gate, unnoticed by the parasite.
And a little bit of a loophole here, since we can't use the Illithid power again with Nyxx, we'll switch to a different character.
Parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
And again, we'll disrupt the parasite's connection.
For a split second, you wrest control. The Steel Watcher's legs lock. It crashes to the ground. The little girl disappears down an alley. Safe, for now.
Making me sweat.
Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down. Your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
And for the last time.
You take control, but it is a struggle. Your body freezes as the parasite fights back.
So, I can go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Steel Watcher, thank you.
You are kicked from the Watcher as the dwarf flees, unaware of how close he came to death.
All right, what now?
We'll make quick work of this one, and then move on to the Neurociter.
The Neurociter awaits your input.
No need to investigate. Let's blow this thing up.
This will destroy the Foundry, wiping it from the face of the Forgotten Realms.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the Foundry. The scent of rune powder drifts through the city like a warm embrace. I see my bomb did the trick, but it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Enough, Wulbren. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his Steel Watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
Tubin is right. It's over.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Wulbren, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand Gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand Gnomes had corrupted you, Wulbren. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wulbren. But even I am having my doubts.
You are outnumbered and outmatched, Wulbren. Retreat now.
I thought you were a rebel in arms. I see now you were but a snake, waiting for its moment to strike. Keep your precious Gondians. But know that I will not rest until this city is rid of them and their bootlickers. When the day comes, my hammer will find your skulls and crack them wide open. Iron Hands, move out!
While I cannot see it, I can feel the sun's embrace, and it is nothing short of divine. Thank you for doing the impossible, my friend. Simply call and the Gondians will come. I swear it.
I followed him through the city, to the wilds, through the Underdark, and back home again. Braved goblins, shades, and evil I can hardly describe. Still, I just can't save Wulbren. He won't rest until the Gondians are dead, And you in the bargain.
Let him come. I'll be ready.
I know. And one of you will die. Wulbrin, I'd wager. Which is why I'm going after him. Someone has to stop him from ending his life in a blaze of foolishness. I'd tell you to write, but I never checked the post. Farewell, my friend. And good luck.
One more task done, one step closer to the end of the game. Wow. I think we have about 4 episodes left, maybe? But first we have a tyrant to take down.